Right, let me tell you about the time the Punisher killed everybody. In The Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe, there's a big old battle between the alien things and a load of our favorite heroes. Frank is still part of the military at the moment, so he barrels it down to the park. Mostly because his wife and kids are there. Sadly, Frank arrives late. Daredevil is giving Cyclops a telling off because he just lasered a woman and her children in half. This is when Frank turns up and he has a pretty valid crash out. During Scott's poor ass apology, Frank just shoots him in the face and then turns to the other heroes and starts unloading. Wolverine is a bit pissed and slices up his armor. Frank is sent to life in prison but is busted out by this burnt crispy man called Kesseling. This fella wants Frank to kill all the other heroes and he's just like, yeah, okay. We then move on to Frank's first kill. Spider-Man and Venom are fighting in the sewer, but the Punisher's already set a trap. Electrified barbed wire stuns the pair and then Frank walks up and headshots the both of them. Jesus Lord. How the hell will Frank take down the Hulk, you say? Well, he plants a tracker between his cheeks and then waits for Bruce Banner to make an appearance. Once Bruce wakes up, Frank just shoots him in the mouth. Next up is Kingpin, and this one is Scrappy. Fisk grabs a hold of him and Frank just keeps on unloading bullets into this large-ass man. It takes 3 shots to the chest, 1 in the eye and another in the throat to finally take him down. Frank's next target is Doom. He plonks this explosive device onto his forehead to stun him, and then he takes off this hammer from the wall to get to the squishy part of inside his helmet. Frank takes a nuke from Doom's war room and tricks all of the mutants to go to the moon for a scrap. The nuke then finds its way to the big rock and takes the lot of them out. There's only 1 mutant left, and it's the small, smelly Canadian man. There's a little bit of trash talk between the two, but then the Punisher stabs Logan in the neck with a bottle. Logan then gets up and swipes at Frank, but he kicks him into a fence. Wolverine stabs Frank in the hand, but Frank makes Logan stab himself. The Punisher then yeets Logan into his electric box and fries him from the outside in, making his brain all mushy. There's a quick spread that shows Frank has taken down 500 heroes in the last 3 years. God damn! Frank escapes from jail again and has a fight with the first Avenger. Cap kicks his ass, but Frank was cheeky and stashed a pistol, so he shoots Cap in the back of the head. Just after this Kesseling fella wants Frank to be his little bitch, but Frank says no and just shoots him in the face. There's only 1 hero left and it's Daredevil. The fella just so happens to be Frank's attorney as well, but the amount of times he's been sent to prison, he mustn't be very good. They have a little chat, but then Frank starts emptying clips. Double D is way too quick for him and starts to throw punches and kicks like Frank owes him money. Matt tries to grab Frank's hand to help him up and Frank accepts it, but then he stabs Matt in the chest. In Matt's final breath, he says to Frank that he's killed them all. There's nobody left. Frank then says, no Matt, there's still 1 more. Frank then brings his pistol up to his chin and pulls the trigger.